All right, welcome back to Big Al Eats. Today, I saw it on the internet, brisket chili. And you know, there's probably a million, I'm gonna go out there on a limb, a million recipes for brisket chili on there. You know what I'm gonna tell you? Just make your own chili. Instead of hamburger, throw brisket in it. That's all you gotta do. Now, if you start out with some good brisket like mine, we had the food truck today. Yeah, I got a food truck. Big Al Smoking Barbecue. Look us up. Link down below. We do brisket, pulled pork, pulled chicken. We had it today. Did great today. We do have a little bit of brisket left over, and that's what we're going to use today. So this was fresh off the smoker this morning. So the first thing for the recipe, we're going to take some tomato juice, and we're doing a big double batch. And the reason why we do this, you might say, Big Al, what do you do with all this food when you make it? Well, I usually have plenty of people, you know, JJ, you know, he'll eat it. Clint, he helps, he'll eat it most of the time. Clint's usually a little bit more adventurous than JJ. And then we have Kendra and Andrea. But a lot of times, my good friend, Todd Lancaster, some of you may know him, he'll eat anything. I don't know if you remember those commercials way back in the back, you know, in the day. Mikey, give it to Mikey, he'll eat everything. That's kind of like Todd. He likes to try everything once, you know, whether it's food, beer, whatever. So he gets to eat a lot of this stuff afterwards. We don't throw it away unless it's one of them ones that you see me and I go, I wouldn't wish that on any of my, you know, enemies. So yeah, that might get thrown away. I'm sorry, we do waste some food, but most of the food we eat. So this one here, brisket chili, is going to be consumed tonight at a little get-together, really small get-together, way less than 100. Okay, so we got tomato juice, tomato sauce, got to thicken it up a little bit. And some people, you know, you like it, brisket chili, sometimes they like it really, really thick. I mean, you can make it as thick, thin, like I said, make this chili what you want. This is not any special recipe as far as the chili portion of it, okay? So tomato sauce, we got diced tomatoes, and you go ahead and use the juice out of those, okay? So we're doing, again, double batches. So, get to the beans. Drain them. Please drain your beans, okay? Black beans. I think if you're following along, black bean veggie burger wasn't bad. Really wasn't bad. You need to try it if you haven't. So some black beans. We don't want paper in it. All right, some kidney beans. And you know, sometimes I put chili beans, you know, with the chili juice in it. But today we're not doing that for brisket chili because there's all the flavor. A lot of it's going to come from the Texas style brisket that we're going to put in here. Okay, so dry ingredients. We got just a little bit of brown sugar, okay? And that's going to allow us to get a little sweetness into it. It doesn't have to be a bunch, but with all the salt and the flavor of the brisket, you know, it's real peppery and salty. We want to even that out a little bit, okay? Got some chili powder, and again, you put as much as you want in here. I'm just going to put a little because, again, my flavor that I'm going to want that's going to stand out is this brisket because, you know, in my opinion, I make some good brisket. Just a little bit of olive oil in there just to kind of let everything meld together. Got some more dry ingredients. This is garlic powder, onion powder, mustard, ground mustard, little salt, little pepper. Yeah, I can't have it. I know there's a lot of pepper on my brisket, but we add in a little bit more, okay, and a little cumin. That's what's in here, okay? Throwing that in. So, this is the best part of it. Again, fresh off the smoker today. Oh, I got to try some of it. Wow, I am in love. It's very good. And we had people come from out of town just to come get our brisket today off the truck, so they heard it on the radio. Dwayne done a good job getting the word out that we had it open today. Okay. And all we want to do is we want to get this brisket over here, and we're just gonna kind of chop it up. Oh man, that's a really nice piece right there. I don't want to put that in my chili. I'm sorry. Just chop it up. And you want some pretty good chunks in there so people get that brisket when they're doing it. Oh yeah. We're gonna put this whole thing in there. I think one of the recipes I saw, you know, whenever I was looking at doing this, way back when I started doing brisket, said about 2 pounds, but I'm just putting whatever I had left over today. So it's gonna be really, really chunky brisket in there, okay? And the price of brisket now, you know, you gotta use it all. Can't ever throw this out. Brisket, brisket, brisket. Mm. That is a lot of brisket. It's gonna be amazing. I know that Kendra is just dying over there when she's watching me make this. She loves this brisket chili. I love this brisket chili. Heck, I don't know. I think everybody that loves brisket chili. Doesn't have to be mine, but I think mine's the best. And if I didn't have a lot of other people eating it tonight, you would see me throw a little cayenne pepper in here, maybe some red pepper flakes. You never know. I like to spice it up. I like my chili a little spicy. But there's other people gonna be eating this, and they're not gonna be the spicy people. It's already gonna get a little kick from the pepper that's all over everything. But okay. Ooh, making that a mess. I'm making a mess. Again, I don't, you know, ever say that I am a professional chef or that I'm, you know, been on TV, you know, but I do think I can cook some food that tastes really good. Just not a Food Network star, but I am the star of Big Al Eats, so you gotta watch me if you're watching this. We're gonna take this to the stove top. We're gonna let it simmer, you know, longer the better. I think chili's better even the next day after you do it. So we're gonna simmer it for 30, 45 minutes, and then we're gonna be right back here and have a taste test. You don't wanna miss it. All right, welcome back. We got brisket chili in the cup. It's been simmering for 30 minutes or so. Trust me, the longer this simmers, the better it's gonna be, but it is good enough right now. I mean, if you just look at that. I mean, can you see all the brisket in there? Whew. Cannot wait to taste this. Here we go. That is amazing. I don't know if there'll be enough left for tonight. I may have to go eat this whole thing. Again, this is pretty simple, that recipe. All you do is make your own chili recipe. You can follow what I did, add anything you want to it. Just substitute brisket for whatever meat of choice you usually put in it. And it's bound to be good. Because if you make the chili the way you like the taste of it, you're definitely not going to hurt it putting brisket in it. I'm so glad we had some brisket left over today to make brisket chili. This will drop on a Wednesday, 3 p.m. Don't forget about Can I Smoke This? That's on Sundays, 3 p.m. Subscribe, like, do all them things. Share it. Let's get more people involved in watching these. We're going to do a lot more through the summer. In a few weeks, we're going to have some special episodes on location. Not telling you where, secret location. We're going to do some recipes and some smoking stuff, or like campfire stuff. Not really smoking. I'm not bringing my big smoker down with us. It's too far. We might bring a smaller one, but we're going to do some episodes down there, recording in a secret location. You'll find out once they air, so you don't want to miss it. Keep watching every episode. More exciting things to come. I'm Big Al. This is Big Al Eats. See you next time.